What's going on, guys? So I've been getting asked a lot what my vlogging setup is and what I use to vlog and create my videos with. And I first want to say, before we jump into it, that you don't need any of this gear. You should be vlogging regardless of what gear you do have, whether it is like an older camera or an SLR camera or just using your phone, because phones are super capable and you don't need any of the gear in this video. So just take that in mind before you start being like, oh, I can't vlog unless I have a $2,000 camera or $3,000 lens. No, you don't need any of this gear. You can use your phone. So the first thing on this list is powering this whole setup. It's the Canon R mirrorless camera, and I honestly love this camera. It has dual pixel autofocus, Canon log, allows you to shoot in 4K. I don't shoot in 4K. The 1080 is what I'm currently filming on right now, is a super high bitrate, and then I will upscale it to 4K, and that just allows me to get the best quality, in my personal opinion. Like, as of right now, am I shooting in 4K? Probably not. Does it look like it's 4K? Maybe. It has a flip out screen, which is on this side right here, which I'm currently looking at myself now. Back at the lens, back at the anyways, but yeah, this camera is what I'm powering the whole setup with. So the next thing up on the list is the Rode Video Micro. That's capturing all the audio that you hear in all my videos. It has a dead cat on it right now, which is a little wind muffling package, I guess. It's kind of fluffy, looks like a bunch of fur, and it blocks out all the wind noise. And I've had this for years. You don't need batteries for this, which is ideal, and you just plug it into the camera and it's powered off the camera battery, which is absolutely amazing, and I love it. It's also extremely cheap if you do want to pick it up. If it does end up breaking, you just buy a new one because it's not that expensive, which is always a plus. So I'm currently using a Canon 15 to 35 millimeter lens. It's 2.8, comes with IS. It's absolutely amazing. Canon's RF Premium L lens is one of the first ones that came out, and I absolutely love this lens. And yes, it is super expensive, but you don't need this. Before I upgraded to this lens, I was using the Canon EF 16 to 35 f4 IS, and before that I was using the Canon 17 to 40 millimeter f4 IS? No IS. I don't think it had IS. But yeah, I was just using that, which is like a cheaper, $500, $600, $700 lens, and I absolutely loved it at the time. You don't need any of these L lenses. I'm also using a variable ND, the Freewell 2 to 5 stop. This pretty much lives on this camera lens, just because, I want to keep my settings the same, so I can make it darker or brighter, all depending on what I want to achieve video-wise. And if you're not using a variable ND or like a polarizing filter, I would suggest you use at least an ND filter to protect the front element of your lens. And don't cheap out, because this is it's kind of like sunglasses or glasses for your lens. And if you have like a $2,000-$3,000 lens and you put like a $10 ND filter on the front of it, it's not going to look that great. I also have a little tripod that sits on the bottom of the camera. It's called the Pergear MT02. I got it off Amazon. I'll definitely link it down in the description below. It's not a GorillaPod. It's not the thing that most people do use. I know Polar Pro just came out with a new one. I've had this tripod for probably like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. I think it's honestly absolutely amazing. It just works perfectly fine. I love it. It's not that expensive, and it also helps you if you are shooting vertical content. Talking about this tripod, and now moving on to the three-legged thing, Ellie. It's an L bracket that attaches to your camera, gives your ports a little bit of extra protection, and also the main reason why I got it, it allows you to shoot vertical video using this tripod, or maybe shoot portraits in portrait landscape for photos or anything along those lines. So I absolutely love it. It attaches to this tripod super easily, and it just works. In my personal opinion, this combination should be a thing straight out of the box. All right, so that's pretty much it, besides my iPhone X for shooting just little videos here and there that I add in. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. What's your setup also that you have? Let me know down in the comments, because I'm curious to see what cameras and gear people are using. Then until the next video, peace.